Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening from California, USA, to everyone around the world. Good evening, some of you who are joining today for Peace Break program that we have daily peace from Peaceful Meditation program. I would like to say hi to Raquel, Lisa, and Bim, and some of you are joining from YouTube. I like to say hi to first person, quite a long name. I'm sorry if I spell and pronounce your name wrong. Satya Murthy, I think. Okay, I believe that your first time maybe. Thank you for joining. Okay, so my name is Venerable Sophon Panyasopanoe. I'm the teacher monk from the Makaya International Meditation Center, and I'm here in charge of today Peace Break program on Friday, August 21st, live from USA. And welcome all of you, either in California, in US, and around the world. This program designed to give us to find our own peace. It's becoming a peace break. So we spend entire day with work, with people, with the problems on anything, with thoughts. And now it's time for us to take a break of our life, take a break for our mind to find peace within, okay? When we take a break, it means that we try the best to stop doing anything, okay? From activities first, your daily schedule at this time, especially when people who are in evening time in California, for example, I believe that you have you already finished your work, right? And most of you stay at home and in evening. So some of you may already done with your dinner, and some of you who stay in another part of the world in USA as well. So if this time you can set your time to be with the program, with the meditation together, it will be great. So actually, meditation or the breaking for the mind, we can do anytime, anywhere, as the practice of the mind that we use to open our mind to fill in with purity, and it's a practice that apply to daily life, and everyone can practice it. It's very simple and very easy to practice. And today I will guide you to practice meditation as usual with the technique we call middle way meditation. So some of you or many of you who already done and understand about the technique, so you may confirm and realize that what is the right technique we should stay with, and keep in mind that the basics of meditation we need to use every time we practice, even though we gain the inner experience already. But every skills, like every skill, like we like to practice sports, in working place, in learning something, we like to achieve something, you need to know the basic of it, right? So as meditation, basic of it is 5 C's, okay? 5 C's start with the commitment, okay? Commitment or the willingness or passion that we have for meditation. Like we know that meditation is a tool to purify the mind, to be clear and bright, and to be clarity, to have clarity in mind, and that we can have the ability to think positively and speak positively and act positively. And all the positive actions will bring us the positive results, right? And then This is the practice for any religion. It's not for Buddhism. It's not for Muslim. It's not for Christianity or any beliefs. This is for human being who would like to find true peace and happiness within ourselves. The secret of happiness is already existing in ourselves. It's invisible. It's called spirituality, as the mind is play the role to find peace and happiness within. Every action, every situation or circumstances, we use our mind to connect with it. And it's because the mind can take side, either good or bad. So it depends on how much energy in the mind we store. If we store a lot of positive energy, so the mind become clear and bright, and with what we think and speak and act, it become positive way in good ways. We don't really harm anyone. We don't really harm ourselves. We have the compassion, empathy to support everyone around us. We have love. We have kindness to everyone around us. Let's start with ourselves if we have a lot of positive energy. At the same time, in the opposite way, if we have a lot of negative energy in the mind, surely what we think, what we speak, and what we act, it becomes the negative ways that we have the greed, for example, desires and selfishness, prejudice, bias, many kind of feelings in mind that let us down with ourselves, with us upset, being upset, disappointment, anxieties, what else? Many negative feelings, many negative emotion that come up in the mind. And we can spread that energy to people around us. That's possible for us to have violence, to harm anyone, to have anger toward other people. And it becoming the conflict around our beloved ones. And we can break the relationship easily. And eventually it become the big level of society that become the problem bigger for the world. For example, like the crime, for example, the war, for example. This is start from the mind as originally. So today, I would like everyone to realize that we are the first person. We can share peace with ourselves and share peace with people around us in the uncertainty with the COVID-19 crisis. So we know that the circumstances is part of the nature of the world. Everything uncertain, everything always changes all the time. And if we understand about the facts of the world, and we understand with the neutral mind or the positive mind, that easy for us to respond the situation with the positive way. Okay, many people now react with the uncertainty in the negative ways and try to fight with the disease, try to use the negative feelings that we have to judge whatever reality is. Like the disease is because of we need to understand the disease is something we need to avoid, not really fight it, right? So it's not about we protect ourselves. That means someone tell us to protect ourselves, not because of they protect us or reduce or against our freedom to do so, but because of it's a fact that when we protect ourselves with the protection like wearing mask, practice social distancing. So this is the way that we can responsible for the whole community. That we help to slow the spreading of the disease. So this what we should learn what is reality is. Okay. Now, if we have the positive mind, so it's easy for us to accept the truth, accept the facts of like this. And we don't really suffer from the situation. So we tend to be aware of what we should do or we should not do, right? So with meditation practice, we will let us to strengthen our soul, our spirituality, to maintain calm, maintain mindful with the circumstances, right? And today we are going to practice meditation as usual, about half an hour. And before we practice meditation, I would like to talk about a little bit about the coming up next week. It's August 27th. So this is the day of anniversary of my teacher ordination. I would like to mention it because everyone, okay, when we have someone as our mentor, the person who have our inspiration to do something good, to live up our life to the better way. For myself, meditation that I have practiced for over 25 years have shaped my life to be where I am right now. This meditation helped me to detach from the impurity, from the uncertainty that I see as a nature, as I told you, and see as the best way to feel in the happiness from within, and also the way that we can reduce suffering from the problems that we may face in daily life. And since my father ill about 6 years ago, and I realized that meditation and all kind of spiritual practice that I have learned from my meditation teacher, so help me to help my father to recover quicker than before he practiced meditation, because I use meditation for him and guide him to maintain calm with the mantra Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, and also the practice of chanting that to calm his mind down. And it's become the miracle as a positive energy from meditation that becoming the positive results together with the medication that he had. So it's become the multiple energy that helped my father to recover faster and become healthy until now. So then I became a monk because of that reason. And last year, so my meditation that I taught my mom, my mother, before she passed away, that gave me feel like I did the best thing that let her be calm and peaceful before she passed away. That's if I didn't do that, if I don't meditate, if I don't meditate, I know about how to practice meditation, learn meditation from my teacher. So I don't know where am I now, right? I maybe stay with any place and with confusing, and maybe spend life not meaningfully, spend life with the wrong way, with the negative way, for example. So we have seen the problems that people who doesn't have the way of life that it should be, right? Including us, all of you that who learn meditation from the teacher monks, from the person who know, from your friends that also have the teacher. So today I would like to introduce my meditation teacher that we are going to recognize his ordination anniversary for the next week. So I just like invite everyone to watch a short video of my meditation teacher. His name is Venerable. He's my meditation teacher. And take a look and watch the video that I prepared today.
a biography of Venerable Tamachio. One day, while sitting in a car, after having been ordained as a monk for a year, Tamachio Bhikkhu passes by a racetrack. A thought occurs to him. There are tens of thousands of people betting on horses. In the future, I will inspire a great number of people to go to the temple to practice meditation and observe the precepts. Not long after, he initiates construction of Wat Pratamagaya from a barren paddy field with an initial fund of only 3,200 baht, or $160 in 1970. Wat Pratamagaya has now become the place where the greatest number of people can congregate to meditate and observe the precepts. Venerable Tamachio was born Chayabun Sutipon on April 22, 1944. Chayabun was eager when it came to acquiring knowledge. He likes to read biographies of important people as a way to inspire himself. But no matter how much success these people achieved, in the end, they all had to die. It made him realize that no matter how successful one is, no one has been able to overcome death. The journey of every human life comes to an end at one's death. This motivated young Chayabun to search for the answers to life's questions. Why are we born? What is the purpose of one's life? Where do we go after we die? Do heaven and hell really exist? Young Chayabun sought Dhamma masters for answers to these questions. He received various answers. Some said, "I don't know. I'm not sure." Heaven and hell might as well exist because it is recorded in the Tipitaka, the Buddhist scriptures, that heaven lies in our heart and hell is in our mind. Some even remarked, "You're still young. Why are you so interested in this?" Then one day he came upon a book titled Vipassana Banteung, a publication on meditation. In it, the Dhammagaya tradition mentions that arahats exist within us. This fascinated him so greatly that he made his way to Wat Paknam, a temple where the late great master Pratmongkol Tep Muni initiated the Dhammagaya meditation technique. At that time, Chayabun was still a student at Suan Kulap Secondary School when he decided to find a nun named Kunyai Jan, a disciple of the great master who possessed extraordinary meditative power. When Chayabun met Kunyai, he asked her the same set of questions that had lingered in him. Why are we born? Where do we go after death? Do heaven and hell really exist? The answers that young Chayabun received from Kunyai surprised him immensely. Kunyai said, "Yes, heaven and hell do exist. I've been there. Do you want to go there? I could teach you how, and we could go together." This was the first time in his life where Chayabun met a meditation practitioner with such extraordinary meditative power that she's able to teach that the afterlife exists, which is consistent with the Tipitaka. This was the turning point in Chayabun's life, and he begins to practice meditation diligently in order to verify it for himself and to discover the truth of life. During his 4 years at Kasetsat University, he persisted in his practice of meditation with Kunyai at Wat Paknam. It was one of the happiest and most serene periods in his life. After Chayabun graduated from Kasetsat University, he took the saffron robe and ordained as a monk at Wat Paknam on August 27, 1969. He was given the monastic name Tamachio, which means victory through the Dhamma. Venerable Tamachio later reflected that the practice of meditation is the only way to personally verify the teachings of the Lord Buddha. There would be no end in sight if people only sat down to argue about the teachings. We will find a way to get 1 million people to become interested in the Dhamma, go to the temple, and practice meditation because there are so many people in the world who have never heard about the teachings of the Buddha. On any given day, there may be several millions of people on the path of ruin, alcoholism, smoking, drugs, gambling, while those who go to the temple to earnestly practice meditation are very few, and the number of deserted temples continues to grow with each passing day. Buddhism cannot decline during our era. As long as we are still breathing, we will not allow Buddhism to perish. We will propagate Buddhism and help it prosper like it once did during the time of the Buddha. With this great mission, which is not just a dream, Venerable Tamachio has fully dedicated himself to spreading Buddhism throughout the world before he departs from this world.
Okay, how about that? So the short one, and you may already knew that who is my meditation teacher, and so I really appreciate his teaching, and he's like who my second dad, who gave me spiritual life since I became a monk. And now I think we realize that how spirituality and peace and happiness is very important to maintain our life in the happiness and guide our life to the positive ways, to the way that we expect to see for example, the satisfaction in life, and with a less problem, and we can use our mind with peace and happiness to overcome or deal with every uncertainty, every problem with the righteous way. Okay, so as a meditation, as I mentioned every time, that it's a way to purify the mind, to be bright and clear, to let the mind get back to its original state of the mind. Okay, so this is what I have learned from him, and I hope that now we know it is autobiography, and today I also brought his teaching before we practice meditation. So this is he talked about the happiness. He said, happiness will occur as soon as you can rest your mind lightly. It is a relaxed kind of happiness, which gradually increases once your mind becomes quieter and quieter. Happiness will continue to double itself, and you will not be able to avoid happiness, even if you try. Relaxation is a starting point. You will not feel bored. You will be with the moment. It means that you are beginning to know how to rest your mind correctly. Just continue to nurture this state of mind. So I think it's a good time for us to practice meditation. Use the right technique that I said. 5C. Okay, start with commitment. Now we already had it. Second one is comfort, right, or relaxation, both mind and body. And check yourself right now. Do we have the relaxing body or not? And the mind is get ready to relax or not? Can we detach any responsibilities or not? Can check it out. And then we are going to keep the consciousness with the feeling of relaxation or comfort. And then during the practice, we use a little checking, okay, to check what? To check do we have the conscious mind or not? Do we have comfortable feeling or not? Okay, just check it now. And do it consistently. Another C. Consistently, this means keep going. keep the continuity with the practice, with the feeling of peace and happiness, with the present moment, with the here and now. Okay, where is our mind now? Where is the mind now? Bring it back to the present moment at this time. Everyone get ready? Okay. If you get ready, find your own comfortable corner at your home, at your house, at your place you're sitting. Okay. All right. Now we are going to practice meditation all together to find peace within ourselves. Just relax, sit back. We don't want to think about anything, concern about anything. We just surrender. Surrender all kind of worries, anxieties. Sit comfortably. Start with the posture. If you sit on the floor, you can sit the firm position that help you to sit longer and also comfortable as well. And during the practice, don't worry about the same posture. You can stretch your part of body. You can move your body to bring the relaxation to your body. And for the mind, right now, I would like everyone to let go. Let go from the worries, the negative feelings, any kind of feeling that may make you feel upset about anything, the problems, the irritation, for example, whatever problem, just let go. Okay, now is our own time. It's a peace time, peace break. We break our mind for meditation. Now, if you get your own comfortable position, very softly, very gently, close our eyes. Close our eyes softly and gently. We allow the eyelids touch one another softly. When we close the eyes, we close as if we are hoping to fall asleep. And we keep the awareness with our own self. Once we close the eyes, we stay awareness with our physical body. We may start to stay awareness with the relaxation around your eyes. Feel the mind with the present moment, with our sitting posture, with the entire body, our system, that we are going to relax the entire body. We are going to loosen up the muscles in every part of the body. This is the basics of all kinds of meditation techniques. We need to relax mind and body every moment of the practice. We stay a moment to scan our physical body. We start to relax the muscle around our head, down to our forehead, around our eyes, our cheeks, our chin and our jaw. We relax the muscle of our neck, down to shoulders, our back, our chest. Adjust our back to be upright and relax. Feel comfortable with sitting posture. We continue to relax the muscle of our arms, our hands, our fingers. Feel relaxation streaming from the head down to the body, to the chest, the trunk, down to the hips. We continue to relax the muscle around our legs, all the way down to the toes. Adjust our posture properly. We can adjust our legs, our part of the body at this time until we feel this posture allowed us to sit as long as we like, with no pain, no ache and sore. This is very important for the meditation as we start to relax the physical body. To allow the mind to relax without concerning about the physical body. As meditation is a practice of the mind, we try our best to let go all tension and stress from physical body. Now we can repeat the relaxation from the toes. Gradually allow the relaxation flow up to the head and let it circulate in the body. Now we may feel the physical body becoming soft and gentle further, becoming relaxed, as if we are weightless. Let us feel so spacious, so wide open, as the mind starting to detach from the physical senses. And we keep the awareness with the relaxation to stay the mind calm and relaxed. We maintain awareness with the present moment, with a feeling of peace and joy as we sitting alone. We feel we're sitting alone in the vast open space and no one else around us. Stay calm and relaxed with our sitting posture. Enjoy the moment of calmness and relaxation, moment by moment, with no expectation, no concern about anything in life. We just simply let go all worries, let go all concerns about anything in life that relate to work, family, people, or anything else. Just be calm with our relaxation, with the present moment here and now, consciously and relaxingly. This is the time for the mind to rest and let go on negative feelings that may remain in the mind. We keep the mind neutral, relaxed and calm as much as we can. We can imagine that we're sitting in the nature, such as on the top of a mountain or by the beach. When we imagine we are sitting on the top of a mountain, we can feel the fresh air from the nature and wide open of scenery, the cool air, the cool breeze coming, touching our skin, refresh our mind to be peaceful, to be cheerful and happy with the pureness of the nature, that we can absorb the nature and purity with no contamination. With the open sky that's so peaceful and wide open. Fill the mind with peace and joy. It's a time for the mind to take a rest, to find its own, find the way to its home by the center of the body. We just simply stay calm and peaceful with our nature that we imagine. Now we may feel the body and mind becoming one and merge together. Let us feel so spacious. Let us feel transparent, so light, so calm. Keep the feeling of calmness and relaxation continuously and relaxingly. We can confirm our center of the body, recognize the home of the mind by simply take deep breathing. We just slowly take a deep breath in and out. Allow the fresh air to fill the mind body. Slowly breathe in and out a few times. Let the mind filled with freshness and positive energy from surroundings. When we breathe out, we release the negative feelings out of the mind. Free our mind from our thoughts. When we breathe in and out, the mind becoming soft and gentle naturally. The negative feelings become less and less, that we can feel the mind becoming emptiness, becoming free from our thoughts. Let us feel so relaxed and wide open from within. This is the basics and the nature of the mind. One is becoming clear from negative feelings. One is clear from thoughts. It becoming soft and gentle by its own. And it will find its own center, which is the home of the mind. The home of the mind is right at the center of the body. It's a deepest location when we breathe in. If we feel comfortable to stay the mind at its home, we just simply maintain awareness at the center of stomach, wherever you feel most comfortable. Take it easy and comfortable to stay the mind there. If we feel uncomfortable to stay the mind right at center, we just simply maintain the mind peaceful and calm any point that we feel comfortable. Some of us may maintain awareness with any part of the body. It is okay too. Once the mind becoming standstill and focused, it will gradually return to the center of the body by its own. We don't need to force the mind to stay still. The mind doesn't want to be forced. We treat the mind with gentle way by welcoming the mind to stay still at one point. Stay still with relaxation, with the breathing, or any part of the body. While the mind feels peaceful and relaxed, keep calm and continue with peace, moment by moment, with no expectation, no worry about anything. Just be calm and neutral. Feel like a baby that we have never experienced anything in life before. We feel innocent, that the mind is free from our thoughts with no expectation, no experiences in life before. Feel like we are the blank sheet of paper, bright and white, or like a water, clean and clear, with no contamination. Feel that way to maintain the mind clear and bright. Fill the mind with peace and joy as long as we can. We also maintain the mind peaceful with the visualization, with the object that we imagine in the mind, like a crystal ball, the full moon, the star, or the sun. Choose only one object you like the most, which let us feel relaxed and comfortable at the center or the point we feel comfortable. There is no rush. We have no expectation to see the object clearly. Make it simple and easy. If we don't like to visualize the object, we can repeat the mantra, which is the word that we echoing and repeat in the mind. Like the song or the music that we hum in the mind, softly and gently. We can use the mantra Sammarahang, 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 or any kind of word that make us feel relaxed. like clear and bright, clear and bright. Stay the mind with the soft and gentle sound of mantra. Allow the mantra coming from the center space inside the body honestly. Take it easy to repeat the mantra. Once the mind becoming calm and free from all thoughts, we can ignore the mantra or visualization. At that moment, we can continue with peace and joy at the emptiness inside, at the feeling of peace and relaxation we have. Maintain the feeling of contentment. Stay with the mind consciously with peace and joy. Be neutral. Keep the mind to be neutral as long as we can. If the mind are off the track, we just bring the mind back with our own technique. Any technique that allowed us to stay peaceful inside. We practice like this to cultivate peace from within. Peace and happiness will emerge gradually once the mind becoming a standstill further. We have solved the positive feelings from the mental stillness and follow the mind to its home, where the balanced position of the mind body, which is the origin of true peace and happiness that we are searching for. At this time, we just do nothing else, just keep calm, relax, with mindfulness, with feeling of peace and joy consciously and consistently. Now we may continue our own practice in silence. We maintain the mind softly and gently, like the center space. Keep calm and continue with peace and joy. Allow peace energy to occupy the mind. As the mind becoming soft and gentle, once it's becoming a standstill and focused properly, we continue to absorb the positive feelings. Some of us may experience the brightness and the radiance from our mind. This is the nature of the mind. One is clear and have less thoughts, becoming free from negative feelings. The happiness and peace energy will transform the mind to the center of the body, becoming expansive and radiant. And we feel the energy of peace becoming expansive, so relaxed, so peaceful and energized. We just keep calm and embrace the feeling of peace and happiness. Furthermore, don't expect anything. Keep the mind neutral as much as we can. Stay the mind in peace and happiness continuously. This is the process of purity, that the mind becoming clear and bright by its own. We just observe and do nothing else. Observe the transformation of the mind, that becoming free from all negativities, becoming clear and bright, fulfilled with peace and happiness. And with this peace and happiness, becoming love and kindness, that we love ourselves. Furthermore, becoming the unconditional love that we can share with all living beings around us. Our mind becoming expansive with peace, love, and happiness. Let peace energy to radiate as a radiant of energy from within. We are the center of peace energy. Keep radiating the brightness, the purity of the mind to all over the places. Let it cover the whole body, the whole house, gradually expanding, covering the whole city, the whole state, the whole country, every country around the world, encompassing all continents, land and seas, the sky, and beyond. Let it cover the whole world and universe. You just keep calm and be still with peace energy that full of love and kindness, with happiness that we radiating. We are radiating the peace and happiness furthermore to all living beings around universe. May all living beings be free from suffering and danger. May people around the world be safe from COVID-19, from all kind of danger. May people love one another as one big family, be free from ill will, free from greed, anger, and illusion. May their mind be filled with peace and joy. We share love and kindness with our beloved ones who's living or passed on. May they be happy, be peaceful. May they be successful in their lives. If our beloved ones pass away, may they rest in peace. We are the center of peace and happiness, so soft and gentle from within, so calm, so relaxed. We are going to make a wish for oneself to allow peace energy to fulfill our good wishes become true easily. Now we may continue to make a wish for a while. We maintain the mind softly and gently at the center space with peace and joy, with calmness and relaxation. At the end of session, we are going to reconnect the mind with surroundings. We just simply and gradually expand our awareness, our peace and happiness to surroundings. That we can move our posture, we can hear the sound of environment, we can feel the warm air around us, while the mind maintains peaceful inside. Now, very softly and very gently, whenever we are ready, slowly open our eyes. All right. How's your meditation? I hope you have a great experience in meditation, and whatever experience you gain from the practice, please remember it. What is the good experience? How you make it happen? What did you do? What is your technique to maintain your mind calm and peaceful? And then remember it for the next time to use this. And also check the practice. Either is not really good technique, so just don't do it again. For example, the body relaxation. Sometimes we feel really peaceful inside, but we also have distraction or the body ache. So the best way to do the right technique we should handle with it, just stop and readjust the body and then continue to keep the balance of relaxation and consciousness. So eventually we're gonna find the right proportion of our technique. Okay, so if you have any good experience, you may share your experience as well. And before we end the session, I would like to let you know that my teacher anniversary day of the ordination for Dhammakaya International Meditation Center, we host the 7-day meditation session. So most of the session are in Thai, but in the session we can meditate with my teacher voice. Okay, he taught meditation in Thai, but his tone of voice very calm and peaceful. So you can find your own quietness during the time that I can share with you here. So start in early morning, 5:30 to 6, late morning, 9:30 to 10:30, and 2 to 3:30 in the afternoon, and 7 to 8 evening. So in this time with peace break. So you can join the peace break at the time that we meditate, and in occasion or to recognize the important day of my teacher, Venerable Dhammachayo ordination day anniversary. So, but the channel that you can join is at YouTube and Facebook of DMC Information and of the Makaya International Meditation Center. Okay, so you can find your own time that fit for your schedule in daily, and from August 21st is today until August 27th. Okay, 7 days to lift up your spirituality, your peace energy from daily meditation. Okay, and also for our Peace Point meditation program, we have another program that's extended session every Saturday night. So it's starting tomorrow. I would like to invite you all or who would like to extend your experience. We talk about deeper in meditation practice, and whatever problem or some question you may have in your mind and you like to discuss or ask the teacher monks, and please join the extended session from 8 to 9 p.m. from Zoom meeting. So it's not from YouTube or Facebook, but only Zoom meeting with the meeting ID as I shown on the screen right now. So with so we can take a look later, because you can watch later and remember the meeting ID and passcode. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining the peace break today. And I hope you have a great day, have a good experience meditation, and please tune in Peace by Meditation daily with peace break and peace time. And I will give you the blessing with the power of my teacher, the power of purity of myself, and with the peace energy we have gained together today. We become the brightness in your mind, bring you the happiness, successfulness. Whenever you meditate, when you attain the peace inside yourself easily, may you be free from COVID-19 and be safe and successful in everything you wish. Thank you very much, and see you next time. Have a good night from California. Have a great day around the world. Bye-bye now.